What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Today, it is 12:14 a.m. Today, I know I just did a couple videos this morning, but today I want to talk about something completely different. Something that you guys haven't heard before. Something that you guys are looking forward to, and that is the lore. So, next month, as you guys know, Blue Captain Blue, or as you guys know him, the bad Blue Captain, killed Agent. Now, everybody's wondering, who the Agent is. Is he a newcomer to the lore? He wasn't mentioned on my Facebook pages on the lore. That Juno Blue of Juno Blue and Juno Red and Flame, no, he wasn't mentioned anywhere in there, and that's because he is brand new to the character he's brand new to everything. So if you guys, when you play my game called Red Final actually does take place during General Red's death. So what's going on is so what happened was Isaac Commander. I'll go ahead and bring this up so everybody knows what's really going on here. Isaac Commander was sent to a planet, and Captain Unit 1 was there as well. And Isaac and General Blue was there, but they were all waiting. Now, if you guys may know the very first character of General Red Part 2 as the character known as Unit 1, which is now known as Captain Unit 1. Now, if we go back, and we look at this, here in the photo, you can clearly see the agent is standing next to the Colonel R. Red 7. And as you can see here, you guys can see right here that Unit Captain 1 is right here, and Captain Blue's here with all his forces, two forces right there. Now, if many of you have played the game, as it seems like you guys have, I can go ahead and tell you that Captain Captain Blue is bad. He kills Agent. Now, speculation believes that he's actually dead. I'm not gonna review if he's dead or not, or if he's not dead or not, or if he survived, because that's all for next month's video. And I know it's only a month away, guys. It's not that long. It's gonna be about 10 missions long. I can tell you that in that story, there's more to what you think's going on. Now, I'm very interested to show you something that you guys have never seen before. I want to introduce to you a new character, a new lore, named Katita. Katita was a girl, and Katita was in the actual command. Oh yeah, was actually under the command of Isaac Commander. Alright. So, speculation believes that, Kita was completely different. What she was sent in for. And what was her mission? Her mission was to find the agent. Well, the year is gone on. It's now 2847. And now what's going on is Kita has been sent in by the U.S. government. That's right, it's still called the U.S. government at that time. You heard, even though they got new stuff and identical stuff, but yeah, it's still the U.S. government was sent in to actually find the agent to tell him that you cannot trust, you cannot trust General Blue. I mean Captain Blue. You cannot trust Captain Blue at all. Well, before she was able to actually get to him, what happened was she got captured by Captain Blue's forces because there's a rat in the U.S. government, and this is all fake. It's all make-believe. It's just I'm trying to tell a good story. But there's a rat in the government that told Captain Blue that she was going to be coming to try to tell him that he was going to kill him after it was all said, after he had killed the final guy. Now, you're probably asking yourself, how is Captain Blue on that planet if he was over on another planet at the same time this was taking place? And as you can see, Isaac Commander is nowhere to be found. That's because this happened after the event. It's during it, but it's also after it. So, 21 hours during this, he was after. So, General Blue was the first General. General Red. The first General Red was actually killed in 2788. This takes practice after many years. After many years, 2788. This game takes place after General Red's death. So you're probably asking the question, if that's true, if General Red is dead, where's his body? Where's his body at? Is he dead? Is he actually dead? Well, yeah, because as you can see, Isaac Commander says this. Here, I'll roll it for you. You die, not General Red. Commander, you don't know what you're doing. You will never have, and you will never be aware of it. I will Rising. Not today. You're in innocence now after all the people you've killed. Yes. Peace. Ugh. And then he dies. So, yeah, he's definitely dead. But there's a twist. I didn't tell you guys this because I didn't want you to know until now. General Blue was never on the planet with Captain Unit 1 and Isaac Commander. He was never there. Even though it seemed like he was there, but he was never there. You're probably asking the question of, okay, if General Blue, if Captain Blue was never on the planet of ACA6, then what the hell happened? Who's the guy that looked like Captain Blue? And this is what we call a clone copy. That's right. It is nothing more than a stunt double that made. So what happened is General Blue told the captain that he's going to send someone like him with his gear and everything and on that planet, and going to use voice recognitions to obtain the same voice as him as an undercover mission to make Isaac Commander believe that the captain and Isaac Commander was not aware of this. He had no idea that Captain Blue was even there. He had no idea that he was actually killed on that. He had no idea, like at all, no idea. No, he was clueless. Well, prior to that, the real Captain Blue from General Blue told him to go on a planet called CX7. which is known as Sector 7. That's right. You guys know about this from the previous video that was on before, that was also known as Sector 7. Well, guess what, guys? It's the same damn planet. That's right. CX7 is the exact same planet as Sector 7. Now, get this. There's a girl. Now, at the same time, the agent, I will not reveal his name yet because that's going to be in the future, but the agent that was sent in, which was a guy, but that was sent in, it was due to an undercover. That's right, guys. Undercover. I bet you're wondering who is the spy in the U.S. government. Well, guess what? His name is General Black. He is the spy that was sent in from Flame. That's right, guys. It all goes back to the devil. Flame. Flame sent in General Black, which is again, look regular, look like a regular person, and everything was sent in to the U.S. government as a spy, and then contacted the highest commander on said planet and told them that a U.S. agent was going to be sent in to the investigation that was eventually, and I guess you're probably also asking the question, if that's true, where was Isaac Commander during this? Again, he was on a 6 sector, which is also known as a quarantine planet with lava and burnt crisp. Now, the interesting thing about this, guys, is that it gets even more bizarre. The year before 2788 was 2677. In 2677, in the U.S. government, a girl named as Keita, that's right, Keita, had joined in because she was formed from a British government. That's right. But she's American. She went to travel and then got lost by her dad. Her dad, she was an American girl. She, at the age of 18, got lost. And then, no, not 18, my bad. Around 5 years old, got lost due to her dad was on an undercover mission, had to bring her with into Britain. They did an undercover mission, but she got lost, could not find anybody, and then on top of that, her family was killed. That's right, I'm about to get to that part. Keita's family was killed by tortured to death and then burned alive. She found this out on a videotape. That's right, she found this out on a videotape. At 5 years old. Weird, huh? But yeah, that's what happened. So, after she came in, the British government told there was something fishy going on in the U.S. government because there was multiple killings and there were always money. That's right. It always comes back to one thing: power. That's right. I told you this gets really bizarre. It goes deeper than what you can possibly imagine. So, Keita was sent into the U.S. government as an agent. That's right, an agent. So when Keita was sent in as an agent, she was sent in there to investigate, to find out the mole that was very suspicious. Well, Flame sent in General Black, and nobody knew he was General Black, and nobody knows that. You guys know he's General Black now, but General Black was sent in there. He's the mole. And then General Black paid Captain Blue to kill the agent, the guy agent. Paid to kill him. And guess how much it was? $10 billion. That's right. He had paid him $10 billion to kill the agent because there was no way in this world Again now, speculation believes the agent is dead. As you guys can see there in the video that he is dead, that they kill him. Speculation is going, I will leave that up to you guys. But if you also see, he grabs a gun, and he doesn't exactly, the thing is nobody knows if he's dead or he's alive. So again, I'm leaving that to speculation of what you guys want to believe or you guys don't want to believe. It's if you guys want to believe or you guys don't want to believe, it's completely up to you. It's really up to you guys, and it depends on whatever you guys want. But next month, I will tell you if he's alive or he's dead. Now, many people will believe, well, he's dead. Or no, he's alive. And that's okay. That's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to speculate. Is he really dead? Or is he really alive? But if we go back about 15 minutes earlier, Kita, that's right, Kita, was sent to the same exact planet. Now, I'm not going to get too much detail because this is a juicy one, like I said. It's a very bizarre one. I'm not going to get too much detail, but Kita was sent to the exact same planet the agent was. Why was she sent there? I cannot tell you. I want to tell you guys so badly, but I cannot tell you because I have to wait. It's something I have to wait till next month. When next month comes around, I will tell you. And you're going to be like, wait, what? No way! That's right. This Lord goes crazy. But what I can tell you is she wrote a letter to the agent. And this is what it says. My name is Kita, agent. I was sentenced to the U.S. government at a young age. I didn't know it at the time, but they called me a spy. I knew they were watching me. I knew it was only a matter of time before they would send me somewhere else. I didn't know it at the time, but I was informed by Isaac Commander that you were here. So I waited, in the dark, alone. I completed my training as an agent, but I was not aware of what would come next. The evil, the corrupt, the disgusting things that I would hear as I was in here. Message ends. Alright, so as you guys know, she is, first of all, she's definitely been sent in, okay? She's been sent in as an agent. So the question is, well, Isaac, well, hold on a minute. What about Isaac Commander's team? Well, as you guys know, they were killed by Flame. What I did not speculate, what I didn't tell you, is Flame himself did not kill them. That's right. He didn't kill him. He sent someone else to kill them. Now think about that for a second. Why would he do that? Because he already knew he was evil enough. And he knew, Flame knew, that if he sent in more people, that they would just blame them and not, they would blame him and not them. But Flame is responsible for their death, but he didn't kill them. Someone else did. There's a Russian scientist that Flame created, and he sent in and told the Russian scientists to create microbombs. Microbombs is where he created them. The Russian scientist created them because Flame told him to, and then he would use these micro bombs, so tiny you can't see them, and you could put them in drinks, you could put them in food, and then you could activate the button, and they would catch on fire inside of your body, and you couldn't get rid of them. You can't pee them out, can't crap them out, can't sweat them out, you can't even take them out once they're in their end. And then he activates the bottom. He activates the bomb, and it blows them up. And they literally burn inside of the body until there's nothing else left there. Called micro fire bombs. So what actually what ends up happening is you bleed to death, pretty much. And it's a constant bleeding until you're all dead. And then you catch on fire. And when you catch on fire, you burn to death. You bleed, burn, and it's extraordinary pain. But the question is, why would flame do that? Because here's what I'm gonna tell you guys back. It goes all back to the Bible. As you can see, flame wanted to overthrow. Why? Because he wanted power. He wanted to overthrow God. Oh, because he thought he was better. Thought he was better than God. So he wanted to overthrow him. Started a war. Which is also known as you guys know him, as Lucifer or Satan. In my storybook, he's named as Flame, which is pretty much pronounced as the devil. Because he's evil, just like him. Anyways, the Russian scientists created microbombs. That's right. When he created microbombs, what ended up happening was he took them in and destroyed everything. Destroyed everything. So if we go back, that's right, we gotta go back here. Hold on a minute.
Communication is an essential.
Hello. And if you listen very closely, guys, if you listen very closely, you'll hear exactly what he says in the background. The reason I go back to this is because a lot of people don't know that if you just watch these videos, you watch these commandment videos, you'll understand the lore. You'll understand exactly what's going on, how it happened, why it happened, and the truth behind it. Here you go, Tom's dies right here. Listen to this. Now, I know I've said this more than once. I know I've said this more than once. I know I've done it more than once. And as you can see, Agent Toms. Now, you're probably wondering, you're probably asking the question, we've seen Toms before in other missions. And yes, you have. We've seen him when General Green brought him back to life. Well, that didn't really happen. Yes, he had a clone, but he was never brought back to life. Okay, so what the hell really happened, right? What really happened? Why does it say Agent Toms 123 56 dies in 2845? That's because there's a clone. So in 2845, and the mission that you guys will, and I'll tell you guys right now, in Red 5, you actually do rescue Agent Toms 12356. KC means KC tag, if you're wondering. The KC tag that he had, the tag number. And you do rescue Agent Toms 12356. He's the same person. Yeah, you do rescue him, and there's no clone. He's a real person. But this takes place after that happens. So after Tom's was rescued, guys, he was sent from General Blue. That's right, not General Green, but General Blue. Now, you probably want the question is, what the hell? How did he just go from one planet to another, right? How did that happen? He didn't. The truth is, guys, that's the same damn planet. Wait, what? That's right. It's the exact same planet. What I didn't tell you guys for a long time is the planet is huge. It's a planet consists of 7 planets put together. That's right. Now again, this is all fake, make-believe, but I'm just trying to tell a good story of lore and a good story here. So it's just a good story, it's all it is. It's non-fiction. It's all scientists. You know what I mean. Anyways, it's 7 planets put together as one. And on the same planet, General Blue, that's right, the scumbag, the traitor, General Blue told Commander Isaac to go on the exact same planet, and that's right. Well, hold on a minute. If that's true, then why did Isaac Commander? Where was he? Well, then, if that's true, then why did Isaac Commander go rescue Agent Toms? Because I'm about to tell you, the reason Isaac Commander did not rescue Agent Toms is because it was a test to, you guessed it, Captain Unit 1, which is also known, but also Captain Unit 1, the agent was also involved. That's right. The second guy you see on the left when you play that mission, before he on the ship, that big gigantic ship and everything, that is Agent. That's the agent. And if you see, he doesn't have the glasses and everything on. Well, he kind of does. I forgot if he does or doesn't, but he has a different helmet on. Not the helmet that you see in Red Final. That's because he is trying to build trust. Now, you're probably wondering, oh, that doesn't make any sense, and you're right, it don't. So, what happened was, Agent was sent there with him. But what if I told you the agent, the agent was also seen Tom's and fought by Tom's side as well. That's right, guys. I'm about to tell you something that's huge, that's really, really big, that you guys may have forgotten. The agent was fighting alongside Tom's side. That's right. Along with, and I quote on this, a very interesting one that you guys know about, Kida. Kida was also sent to the same exact planet. Why were they sent there? Why did he get captured by General Red? Well, guess what? The truth is, it was never General Red. That's right. General Red was dead. Completely dead. As you can see, it even says playing General Blue's missions. Not Red. Not General Red, but Commanding Blue Red missions. Now, if that's true, Isaac, if that's true, then what the hell, why did it sound like General Red's voice when it come to that one part on episode 4? Why did he have the same? Well, because Commander Captain Red Blue, which is actually known as it's actually the same person. If you take red away, it's just Captain Blue. That's right. Take the red away, boom, blue. Captain Blue was actually created through Flame. That's right, through Flame. Flame sent him in as a commander, but told him he was just going to be a captain because he had to earn his trust. That's why you see the other one, he'll sit down, he'll kneel down, and he'll say, I'm at your service. What do you want? As you wish, I will get it done. As you guys can see, you'll see that. So, what the hell? So, how did General Blue's voice get into episode 4 at the very end? And what happened on the ship one? What happened on the ship one that when we heard General Red's voice again, he was pissed off and mad. Well, guess what? It wasn't General Red. It wasn't Flame either. It was a voice recording on the exact same planet that Captain Blue sent in to actually make it sound, and I want to quote on this, to make it sound, guys, to make it sound exactly just like General Red was alive. That's right. And that's why the forces that the Agent Toms was killing in Kita, in the Agent, in Agent Toms 12356, the exact same people. The reason they said they're going to be finishing off General Red forces was the forces was not General Red's. That's right, guys. It wasn't General Red's. It actually come to find out, guys, that it wasn't General Red's at all. It was actually under the command of Captain Red 7. That's right. So as soon as General Red died, Captain Red 7 was under the command of the remaining forces of General Red's forces. They automatically became his forces. And when Commander Captain Red died, all of General Red forces, they were all dead. They all died. That's why in the video that you guys see right here in the picture, right here, as you can see in the picture, that's why you see him dead. This is who took over. Right here. Captain Blue took over all the men. And next month, you're going to see more to that story. Now, I'm about to play this one. I know this is a pretty long stream. I'm not sure if anybody's here or not. No, not yet. Okay, cool. But if you guys know about it, right inside of here, it's going to be very bizarre now. But the question is, you're going to hear Isaac Commander's voice, right? Well, give me a drink. Hold on. Well, the thing is, no, that it wasn't. It's actually not Isaac Commander's voice at all. It seems like it, but it's not. It's a mimicking of Isaac Commander's voice because, again, Captain Blue sent in the transmission, and boom. Well, if that's true, then who did the microbombs? What killed Agent Tom's microbombs? Who actually killed him? And why does it say 1, 2, 3 in 24 and 2845? Well, guess what? Again, guys, it wasn't Agent Tom's that actually died in microbombs. Yes, he was killed with microbombs. Yes, but it wasn't on that planet. It was not on the planet that he was killed. Well, then, who's the person that looked like Tom's that you thought were Tom's? That was Agent Tom's 1, 2, 3, 55, 6. It wasn't Tom's. It was not Agent Tom's. It wasn't nobody like that. So who was the person? Somebody that looked like Agent Tom's. Well, if that's true, then what the hell? Why would Isaac Commander? I thought Isaac Commander was fighting along Agent Tom's. As you guys, again, that's lore. Agent Tom's was never with Isaac Commander. Not even one time. Agent Tom's never fought with Isaac Commander at all. That's right. Then who was it that we seen it all? What happened? What happened when we played Red 3, Red 4, Red 5, or Red 6, or Red 2, or Red 1? Agent Thomas was there. That's right. Agent Thomas was never there. Both times, he was sent in as just a copy, nothing more than a costume, with some other guy that was there. Stupid, right? That's just the truth. For years, since this video was created in 2018, I believe, 4 years ago, and I would say years, you guys were led to believe, and I was led to believe, that that's what really happened. The truth is, that's not what happened. And I'm about to show you. As you can see right here, guys, right here, it says Plane Commander Missions from General Blue. Plane Commander Missions. It doesn't say Plane General Red Missions. It doesn't say Plane Captain Red, Captain Missions. But again, you guys are probably interesting. You guys are probably lost again, and that's okay because I'm here to help you. It didn't happen the way people thought it was. If that's true, Isaac, if that's true, then what about episode 4? Where it looked like that was a dream. No. Let me play this out first.
We may have to leave him be. It's bad. This is extremely bad. I don't see any bases. Medevac, he's dying out. We may have to leave him behind. We have to find a medevac to him. I thought there would be one up here. Oh man, this is bad. General Red's forces, they keep getting stronger by the minute.
Now, if you guys are wondering again, that's not Isaac Commander's voice. It is, but it's not really him. It's a mimic that Captain Red Blue sent out. The exact same, because what am I saying, guys? Captain Blue is actually on that planet. I'm not going to tell you anything else about it. I'm not going to tell you why he's there, because I have to say that for the next month. But I can tell you right now, guys, a little spoiler. That's right, Captain Blue is on that planet. Then if you're gonna say okay. Then in episode 4 or episode 5, I believe, Captain Blue is there and he says, I was fighting zombies and I was fighting. It's never really happened. I had a flashback that I was fighting more enemies and more demons and zombies and everything, you know. I always had a flashback of that, or then I had a flashback of another mission of what really happened. It didn't happen, guys. Neither one of those happened. The visions that you guys seen on both fronts, that you guys seen on all the videos, all the episodes, never happened. Well, if that's true, right, guys? If that's true, then why? Why in the world? Okay. If that's true, why did those videos happen? Why did they play out the way they did? Why did it say that General Red's firing all those missiles? And at the very end, and when that video that you'll see where he destroys the factory and destroys all that stuff, if that's really true, what really happened, then why did he say, get the hell out of here? Because, guys, it wasn't him. Captain Blue is bad. He's been bad. He is actually the bad captain. That's right. He is the bad captain. Is he the same bad captain that played in Commander 1? Yes. Is he the same captain that played? Is the same? Bad captain that played in Commander 3? That's right. You guessed it. That's him. So you do finally kill him, but people thought if we go back and well, if that's true, then what? I thought he died. No, he didn't. Again, you guys got to know this. He was created by flame. Okay, he was the bad captain was created by flame. So even if somebody killed him, he would still come back to life and be absent for years, and then finally show up, and boom. But if that's true, what about Isaac Commander becoming a Spartan? What about Isaac Commander becoming a Spartan, right? And the covenant, What about those years? Well, that's 56, 78. 56, 78 that takes place. So after all this is done in 37, 38, the covenant takes place. But then you're asking a question, well, that doesn't make any sense because those completely different timelines. That's right. I told you it's not going to make any sense just yet, but it will when I explain it. The first ever mission that Isaac Commander was ever on was private. He was sent in to kill a Russian scientist known as KDX. And KDX was the Russian scientist that created the microbombs that Isaac Commander killed. That Private Isaac Commander killed at the time. He was also led to believe, that's right guys, he was led to believe that no matter what happened, remember Toms? I told you about Toms. As you can see, this is what I'm going to play for you guys. So, you're Private Isaac, huh? My name's Toms. This is Sergeant Rick. Our mission is to kill the Russian scientist. I understand, sir. I'll get it done. Message ends. So, if that's true, then if Toms is alive, but again, I just said that Agent Toms never, and I mean never, fought with Isaac Commander. That's because he didn't. Yes, did Agent Toms 12356 meet Isaac Commander? Yes. Did they do the mission? No. If you hear it said, our mission is to kill the Russian scientist. Our mission. It means all of them need to kill the Russian scientist, not one. So if that's true, what about John? What about Jones? What about the Sergeant Rick? The truth is, guys, they're completely different people. There is a Sergeant Rick in that timeline. There's a John in that timeline, and there's General Green in that timeline, and there is Jones in that timeline. That's right. They're completely, but those are different people. Well, if that's true, Isaac, then Tom's, that's a different person name. That's a different person, but just has the same name, right? No, same person. But what year did that take place? That took place in 2009. That means Isaac Commander would be almost, well, he'd be like 8 or 9 years old, right? Nope. This is where things become a little bit different. Isaac Commander, Private Isaac was supposed to die. He became one of the chosen. Believe it or not. He became one of the chosen because of all his faith he put in God and Jesus and his people. He was given a crystal that could heal him and make him live forever. Until the green crystal from the fire dragon would burn out, he would stay alive and remain the same age, forever young. Weird, huh? That's right, that's the lore. So when Isaac Commander got on and actually got into the helicopter and did the mission, kill the scientist? Yep. Agent Tom's 12356 was there. But there were two incidences. There's two incidences that two things that took place. One, when he told him that our mission is to kill the Russian scientist, and the second one was when Tom's betrayed him. That's right. But who's the clone? There were two clones. There were two clones. There were two clones of Agent Tom's 12356. The first one and the second one. One being the actual him himself, and the one being the clone. Him himself died with microbombs. The second one was brought back to life. So you're asking the question of, is Agent Tom's alive still? Yes, he is. So when I told you it was different, it was Agent Tom's was with a different person and was a clone of that person. Yeah. So if that's true, then the lore is backwards. The lore is backwards, right? No. I just didn't tell you what really happened. I put all these timelines together, all these videos together, and just kind of told you what you wanted to hear. It would have been nice if Isaac Commander was there fighting by Tom's side. Again, he didn't. Agent Tom's was never on this planet. It was a clone. The reason I call it a clone is what I mean by that, guys, is it was a clone of his armor, a clone of his helmet, a clone of his suit, feet, toes. No, not feet, toes. But it was just a clone of his suit and his helmet, and his gloves, and everything else. But as far as actual person, he was never here. So somebody took his armor that was a clone of it, put it on, and pretended to be Agent Tom's in this mission.
Now more bases than ever.
And the voice that you hear was a mimic that Captain Blue sent in to represent the Isaac Commander was actually there. That he was actually talking. Truth is, Isaac Commander was never there. He was never on this planet. Ever. There was a clone. Man, I talked about a clone of Isaac. I think I talked about this before, about Isaac being... No, I haven't. It's the first time. So, who was... Well, then if that's true, then who the hell is on the planet if it's not Isaac Commander? As you can see, right here. He's not there to be found. See, there's no Isaac Commander in here.
When is this going to end, Isaac Commander? I'm not sure. It might be very different. We need to get out of here. We need to move up. As much as...
Okay, so if that's true, then... Well then... If that's true, then what was their mission on the planet? The thing is, guys, as when I was telling them, remember when I told you that Captain Red 7 was under the command of General Red and he took over the units? Their mission was to find Isaac Commander. But again, guess who was under the command of Captain Red 7? Captain Blue! Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. What? Well, hold on a minute. If Captain, let's go back a little bit. If Captain Blue was under the command of Flame, and our Captain R Red 7 was under the command of Captain Blue, why didn't Captain Blue just kill R Red 7? Because people were getting too deep. They were getting too deep, and they wanted more answers. So, that's right. The Black Captain sent the agent on the planet, and guess what? Died. Or is he alive? Two questions. Two questions right there that will be answered next month. But he was sent there. The helicopter that comes by that's never ever seen again is a big lore. And a big story lore that connects the dots more than anything. And the helicopter has everything to do with it passing by. That's right. When it passed by, everything to do. Well then, hold on a minute. If that's true, but there's other things that happen. Yeah, I told you. When there's Captain, I'll show you.
It's possible. I know. Commander, let us know.
See right here? See right here? That has micro bombs, and he's dying, and he dies. That's not Agent Tom's at all. That's just a copy of his helmet and his suit. Somebody is actually dying that is actually in the suit that actually dies because it's programmed to happen.
Ah! I've lost him. Tom's up there, Chase.
Well, then if that's true, then hold on a minute, Isaac. If that's true, then hold on a minute, Isaac. Hold on a minute. In the color form, we see Isaac Commander standing right there. That's actually attacking General Red forces, or I mean Captain Red. Red forces. Is what I would say. The bad guys. Under the lead of Captain R Red 7 forces. We see that. That's right, you do. But that's not Isaac Commander at all. Once again, it's somebody that has his helmet, and that has his suit, and that has his gun. But not him. There's somebody, Captain Red, mimic his Isaac Commander's voice, and boom, made it sound like Isaac Commander was there. If you guys see here, it says, I only wanted to do my job and bring people home. Sergeant Everest, and this is an honor. In honor of Agent Tom's 12356. Again, it's all fake. It's all part of the show. You were awarded as a hero. But hold on a minute, Isaac. If that's true, I'm about to show you. Right?
What's up, ladies?
Here. Damn.
It's time. That daggone blast will kill you! Just fire my position of my command! You remember, and fire! 3, 2, 1! Fire on my position! Now!
So everybody believes that's Captain... What is it? Captain Blue, right? People believe that's Captain Blue. Or known as the Captain. That's not him either. And unfortunately, it's just the Captain mimicking the voice of the Blue Captain. Sorry to tell you. Well then, if that's true, then what about episode 4? Right here.
Is it off stream? I wanna let you guys know that. I'm gonna start.
Whoa, hold a minute. Hold on a minute. If you guys look right here, what's this? As you guys can see right here, that's Captain, right? That's You're probably saying you're saying Isaac. Oh, look at it. This is Isaac, Commander. Hey, guess what, Isaac? What? That's Captain Blue. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Tom's? Sure does look like it. Wait, there's no star. You're right, there is no star. And that's not Captain Blue. Somebody that looks like him. This is not Captain Blue, and that's not Isaac Commander. These are the voices that you hear in the voice acting. That's just mimicking. coming, and then we have. I mean, we have a lot, guys. We get. It's really. It's gonna be the very last monument war that we cannot prepare now. It's gonna be far greater than we've ever faced. I know. That's why we must work together and fight hard. And never ever give up. For they are upon us. And if we give up now, there's no telling what, or if, or and, or buts about it. We will not let them overrun us. Ever again. That's a promise. So as you guys can hear right there, he even says it right there, plain as day. Hold on a minute. As you guys can see right there, he says it plain as day. But you're not convinced. That's okay. Hold on, I'll be right back. But as you can see, there's a lot to be done. But you're probably gonna say it's the entire law. That's right. Every video that I ever made, every video that you see that had to do with General missions, I mean, not General Red, General Blue missions, was all a setup. It was a mimic. It was all created in a different perspective to make it look real. But none of it had anything to do with when it all broke down to this. And again, you can believe this if you want, or you can take it as a fairy tale. It's your choice. Really, it is. So who is Kida? Kida is an agent. Kida was on that planet with the agent. And it was very interesting. I do mean very interesting.
Hello and welcome, guys. Can't open my eyes. 1, 2, 3. 141 Blue. Calling Captain Blue. Over.
You got it, boss.
And then we'll get to it.
Okay, so now you're asking the question, if that's true, then what happened but we seen Isaac Commander in a prison with a gate going up and guards everywhere. Once again, guys, Isaac Commander was never on the planet. It was somebody else in costume that had his gear, and that Captain Blue put him there. Now, do you see where the twist is going?
I agree. We need to move fast. We need to move swiced and quick. We need to be prepared. I'll join you, but I don't want to risk my men. It'll be only me and you, Commander. We need to find out why we're here. Why we've been sent. And we need to find the captain. We need to find Captain Blue. Try your comms again. See if he's on the other line. Will do. Over. This is Isaac Commander 1427. Calling Captain Blue. Over.
Now, as you can see, even though that Captain Blue is the exact same person, he's doing Isaac Commander's voice and General Red's voice. Both voices is weird. You would think that's so different, right? So the question is, where is Isaac? Okay, the question is, okay, if Isaac Commander is not here, and he's nor there, where the hell is he? He was never on that planet. No, do you remember when I told you this planet was about 7 planets made into one? All the red series, boom. All the red 1, red 2, red 1, red 2, red 3, red 4, red 5, boom. General 1, General Red 2, different. The only different planet that Isaac Commander was on was on Ector. Ector was where General Red was. Ector and on that, so now that makes sense, doesn't it? Yep. Hold on a minute. Unit 1 was there. Again, guys, Captain Unit 1 was never on Ector. He was played. You played as him with a different helmet and a different gear set. It was nothing more than a guy in a costume, wearing the exact same gear as Unit 1 did. Now you get it. Well then, where the hell was Unit 1 at? Unit 1 was with none other than Captain Blue. He was none other than with Captain Blue. Well then, if that's true, what about the lore? There's a lot of stuff that I'm uncovering that you guys may or may not understand.
Over. Calling. This is. I seen something that looked like an Arab. Fairy tales. That was only fairy tales, Commander. The invitation made it strong from its 5.
As you can see, it wasn't no fairy tale. Ah, what's this? What I tell you guys? He was in a base, right? Well, he wasn't in a base. Somebody, again, dressed up like him as a one trooper over here just kind of like chilling. I know he's like with the pack. With the pack here. But yeah, that's what's going on. So, what happened to Kita? Kita wrote a letter before she died. Wait, what? Kita's dead? That's right, Kita died. Kita died in 2952. She was shot to death by flame. I'll get more on that information, more in the future of that. But Kita did die. But she wrote a letter, and that's what I want. That's what I've been trying. So now you guys know everything that you're pretty much caught up to. Now I'm going to tell you about the upcoming game called Private. Let's go ahead and show you guys what's really happening behind the scenes. You guys might just be interested in it. Check this out. Alright, so let's go ahead and break this down so you guys do understand what to see here. It says, they have broken down the door. Help. I cried out, but no one was there to help me. I tried to kill them off. Message ends. So what does this mean? Well, there's two things. Kita. This is Kita, guys. This has to do with the undead. Help, I'm breaking. If we go right here, help. She's crying out for help. But what type of door, though? What type of door? Remember, Kita was shot to death by flame. But yet, she's alive? Who created Kita? Flame. Flame created Kita. But Kita was good, though. She wanted the truth. Kita, after seeing what her own creator did, she was very upset with it. She didn't want no part of it. She wanted to try to stop it. When Flame found out about this, he sent people in to kill it. She was to kill her. So what does it mean when they're breaking down the door? Exactly what it says. They're trying. They broke. They said they broke. She says they have. Why is it in blood? You're wondering. Well, she's actually, after being shot to death, they think she's dead. But before she dies, she writes 5 pages 5 pages of story. This is actually the second part of it. Let me show you the first part of it. Actually, it's okay. I'll show you the whole thing because this is going to be coming out this month anyway. So do you remember when I said she wrote a letter? The first page was this. This was the first page that she wrote, and while she was bleeding out, this just one hand here, and it's just gushing, blood is gushing out on the keyboard, and this is while she's writing it in blood. And the green that you've seen was the green stuff that spilt out all over the typewriter of the keyboard. Acid and crap. Bad stuff. I don't know why she put 1944. Maybe it's a clue to something. Maybe 1944 is a key. Wait, a key? Yep. My name is Kyteria. Her name is Kita. Maybe this is her boyfriend's name or pet's name? Now, the pages are going to be spread throughout the game of 10 levels. You have to find each one to understand the very first story. But these are just 2 pages that you're going to see. Alright, so back to the lore of the game. Okay, so Kita was sent on the planet. Well, like I said, I can't tell you until next month, but as you guys know, Kita was sent to the planet. Well, what happened to that planet? Can't tell you. What I can tell you is you now know that Captain Blue is bad. You know Kita was sent to the planet. You know the agent was either killed or alive. You know that a little bit of some back lore of what really did not happen. This is what actually really did happen. All the other stuff is make-believe. This is the actual real lore right here. This is real lore. Interesting, I know. But I think you guys are going to enjoy it. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. I spent probably an hour streaming this, and I've been very excited for what I'm giving you guys. Very excited. But I gotta get some work done. I'll see you guys next month, okay? enjoy. Remember,